My name is Teresa Malaikel. I'm the Residency Program Director at Columbia University Medical Center. I'm a proud graduate of this residency program, and I am truly honored to be serving in this role and giving back to all of you. If you are an engaged and enthusiastic physician, ready for a challenge, dedicated to improving patient outcomes daily, and eager to join one of the finest programs in the country, please come to Columbia and consider joining our academic family.
I chose Columbia because, for one, it's my home. I grew up in Washington Heights, and I love this community. In addition to that, I've been here for med school, and I've learned that there's incredible faculty and incredible residents that are here that are always available and interested in nurturing people who want to learn.
Even at the interview dinner, I just knew they were the type of people that I wanted to spend the next 4 years and now 6 years with.
I chose Columbia because everyone's real. Anyone can be themselves here, obviously.
It all comes back to the people that I work with every day. They are really care about my education, but also care about making me a well-trained anesthesiologist going forward.
In choosing a residency, I think it's very important that you find an environment that is both very challenging so that you can learn as much as possible, but able to meet that challenge in a way that is safe, in an environment that you feel nurtured. And I find that at Columbia, there are many faculty members who I feel that I can take risks with, that they'll have my back and teach me and fill all of the holes in my knowledge.
We have some of the most complex cases that you'll see anywhere. We do things here that other hospitals have said, I'm sorry, just can't be done. And I wanted to learn under those conditions.
The patients are incredibly medically complex, so even a straightforward ENT or plastics case actually winds up being very complicated. And it challenges you as the A1 to really rise and meet that challenge.
If there's any particular surgery being done out there, it's being done here. You're going to see it all. And the biggest strength is you're going to get exposed to subspecialties early. You're going to get exposed repeatedly so you can make a very informed decision on what you want to do for your career.
Our senior residents are mentors by the end, so you have not only the senior residents to look up to and learn from, but also the faculty who've been doing this for a long time and are excited to be here and excited to be a part of these challenging cases and unique environment that we have here at Columbia.
We have patients from everywhere in the world. You will get to see and take care of people, different ages, different races, different religions, different languages. And I think Columbia really is very inclusive and embraces a really broad patient population. I think that's a good exposure to have as a resident.
There's very rich history, whether it's sort of you move a little bit south to Harlem. There's obviously a rich African-American culture down there. And then obviously in the Heights, it's very rich in the Dominican culture. And just walking around during the interview process, you kind of got a sense to that and that the university embraced that.
Columbia, aside from giving you, the very difficult cases, patients who don't have any other access to healthcare, patients who are majority Spanish speaking. I'm a Spanish speaker myself, so I wanted to really focus on being able to provide that for them and be able to advocate fully for them.
New York Presbyterian and Columbia are working harder to recruit more people who want to both serve this community and really connect with the community where it needs to be connected.
Here you are going to receive world-class education in clinical anesthesiology and also will be able to explore research and discovery in our field.
Reason that I chose to apply to the APGAR program was that I knew I was interested in a research career, and I knew that I wanted to be somebody who had a strong clinical foundation as well. And being interested in both clinical medicine and research, I was trying to seek out opportunities that within the context of residency would allow me both the time to pursue those research interests as well as to have a rigorous foundation in clinical anesthesiology.
In other programs, a lot of people just did clinical work or just did research work. That was completely different when I came to Columbia. I was excited for the first time. They said, not only can you do it, we'll help you do it. Going from a resident just figuring out how to even write a grant, I had never done that before. There were faculty members and fellows that helped me through that entire process, and not only was I able to write a grant, I was able to be successful with that grant application thanks to all the mentorship and guidance and support that I got here.
Living in New York City is also a big selling point of coming to Columbia. You get to be in the sort of quiet nestle of Washington Heights while also getting to leave the neighborhood and check out the sights, check out plays and Broadway, and there's a lot of things to do.
People are always doing something. It's a very inclusive environment. Our department has sponsored several events for us. We played laser tag in February and all went out to Korean barbecue.
We always do outdoor dining. We go to the picnics and parks. We have a group of us that love to bike and hike on the weekends.
We'll go out for happy hour or go out to eat in restaurants, and it's not just anesthesia residents. We'll hang out with surgical residents and other people that we work with in the ICUs. We'll invite everybody to go out.
You're going to meet every type of person imaginable. Anything you want to do, really any time of the day or night, you can do it. So in terms of just lifestyle, I think that's one of the best aspects. If it exists in the country, it exists in New York, you know?
Pick where you think you will be happy because you have so much time both inside and outside the hospital. You want to be excited about where you live. You want to be excited about the people you work with. You will get great training at probably most places in the country, but here you'll be, I think, really happy.
If you want to be prepared to go into the world as attending, practicing by yourself, and feel really confident and ready by the end of residency, this is a program for you.
If you like great training, if you like the hustle, then come to New York City. Come to Columbia. We'll take care of you.
Selling yourself short if you didn't come to Columbia.